Hey, folks, how you doing? Good afternoon. Well, it's afternoon here, so I don't know what it is where you're at. So get this StreamYard link because I'm actually on the laptop right now. So what's Bob hiding? Well, let's see. Bob. It seems kind of strange that out of the blue, what was that back in April, May? It was Bob's got to move out. Bob's got to move out. He's moving to a new place. He's moving to a new place. And supposedly, his little stint at the RGB casino area place thingy in that mansion, um, he had to move out pretty quick. Gave him about a month, and then there was hey John Voight. Then there was the stuff that came about that said uh, that the mansion property had been repossessed by the bank, and that was shown, and it was back up for sale. But here's the kicker to that whole thing. It appears as though that RGV Casino is still going strong as ever. So that begs the question: why did Bob have to move out so damn quick? Things that make you go So because we found I found well we not I because other people found it too. So what is amusing is that evidently Bob's been lying through his teeth. I just happened to see where he did a another live stream last night where he was talking about professional boxing, like Bob knows shit about professional boxing. That in and of itself is freaking amusing as hell. Hey Bob, if you're out there, check this out. Let's see. There you go. Check that out if you're watching, Bob. Check that out. And let me show that up here. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. I was trying to show this one. Yeah, there. Hey, Bob. There you go. There's a Streamyard link for you. But I highly doubt that you got the balls to show up. So hey, no big deal. I don't really care one way or the other. Hey, Dumpster Rick in the house. So I'm going to share my screen because I want you guys to see this. Because once again, Bob has been probably lying through his teeth because RGB Casino is uh, is not out of business. You can see right here. This is the RGB Casino page on Facebook, and going to scroll down here a little bit. Let me get over to their main page so you can see actually the whole thing. Okay, so here's the top banner photo and a profile picture that's a roulette wheel, and here's his most of it is former staff. That's Gene in the middle right here. That's Gene, and here's Mini Bob. Look how short he is compared to everybody else on this picture. Okay, so that's just to prove that this is RGB Las Vegas Nights page. But here's the kicker: for a company that was supposed to be down and out of business 16 hours ago, St. Joseph Catholic School RGV Las Vegas Nights. I don't know exactly what that means because there's no comments or anything, but looky here, St. Joseph Catholic School Casino Night picture, RGVLasVegasNights.com. Let me take a look at that. Look at there. Bob. What happened? What happened, Bob? Here's a video from a casino night. Here's another video, probably from, yep, this is from the same thing, 16 hours ago. And this is about the time that Bob was doing his live stream about the professional boxing. Awful lot of, that's quite a bit of just noise in the background of the video, since these were filmed while the action was going on. So it kind of makes you wonder. Look at all these. Here's another one. This has no sound to begin with anyway. But so Bob, what happened, Bob? You were supposed to be such good buddies with this Gene guy. Such good buddies, and where are you at? You're nowhere to be found in these videos again, Bob. Nowhere to be found in these recent videos. We can go to the pictures, and we can see you in the pictures, because there you are with your nasty beard and your little fat. Look at that. Look at how low that belt buckle is. Man, you got a little bit of the Dunlop disease over there, don't you, Bob? A little bit of that Dunlop disease, Dunlopped over. That's the roulette thingy up. And here we are again with more. There's old Bob there. He's looking off to the side, not paying attention to what's going on. And here's more pictures. These are photos back from February, so it's not surprising that Bob wouldn't be in a couple of them. But in the most recent ones, after this whole, I don't know any way to describe it, but this evidently it was a purge of people staying at the casino facility, and they ended up booting virtually everybody out. So I kind of wonder if that wasn't that they were violating some kind of term of whatever they had under their mortgage, and maybe that place just flat wasn't zoned as a rooming house after all. Remember, Bob even said multiple times that he wasn't really staying in a bedroom; he was staying in what was a media room, and they had just thrown a bed in there for him to sleep on. And now he's doing live streams from his usual. I'm going to lean up against the bed and live stream from there. But yeah, here's Bob right here. And how come he's the only one that's got that little gray vest thingy on? These other guys, they're all wearing white shirts and bow ties, and here's Bob with this funky vest thingy on. Was that Bob? Is that to hide the food stains that you spilled on your shirt? Oh, but this is from these videos were posted last night, yesterday, the 10th. St. Joseph Catholic School Casino Night. RGVLasVegasNights.com. Let's go over to the web page and see what I'm going to stop sharing that one. Excuse me. And let's see, where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay, so I'm going to try to share the other, their actual page. And if you look here, you'll see that in this particular picture, Bob's nowhere to be found. Gene is. He's right there, right in the center. And this is their actual website. But this is where you can go to uh, request a quote and do that sort of thing. So, and that's what he's got on all the videos that are on the Facebook page. He's got that listed right here. You can see it, rgvlasvegasnights.com. And that's, it's probably, you can't blame him for promoting his business. And this is check this out. The San Benito Chamber of Commerce had a Las Vegas night. So Bob, you kind of just got caught basically lying through your frickin' teeth again. Once again, lying through your teeth. Now, there's video of Bob and pictures of Bob where he was actually dealing blackjack for a little bit. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think. Thanks for the Gesundheit. I don't think he was a waiter. I think he was actually dealing. So, well, no big deal about that. But hey, Rick, what have you been up to anyway? Oh, no, look, hey, no beer, no beer here, no beer here. And so he gets on these BS streams and lies his butt off and lies his butt off and lies his butt off. And he's been doing it on a couple of channels. He's got his T-Bob Love first one that he's done. His last one was multi streaming with Restream.io, which he hadn't figured out how to work that yet. But yet he bitches about everything else. He doesn't want to learn anything. He just jumps on and does shit and doesn't pay attention to how things actually work. He thinks it should just be uh, a real quick plug and play kind of thing. And when there is a certain learning curve to all this stuff, hell, I use StreamYard and I don't know how to use this shit half the time. I figure I'm doing pretty good to share the screen. And where somebody posted a picture of Elisa that looked like, well, it was supposed to be her with this Nimrod Scoro character thing, but frankly, the picture looked major Photoshop. Major Photoshop. I don't know if I can. Let me see if I can find that because it was in one of the discords that somebody shared that. Yeah, it was in one of the discords. Let's see if I can find that real quick and bring it up. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. You guys are gonna love this. Let me see if I can do this one the right one. Get it up here right. Dude, where is it? There it is. Okay. Check this out. Look at that. Look at that. Holy crap. That looks so frickin' faked in Photoshop that they just took a relative recent photo, probably taken from one of Elisa's videos, and just plastered it in front of this moron. Yeah, she really looks like, yeah, yeah, that's her kind of guy. You bet. Uh-huh. Yeah, people are believing that. All right. Good God. No, I don't think so. I do not think so. Yeah, that and for a decent photograph, what the frick is the deal here? Look at that. It's all grainy. And where was that taken at? Some frickin' restaurant someplace? It sure doesn't look like an apartment. There's some guy sitting back there. He's got his back to the camera, sitting at a table. There's a glass of water on on another table. This guy's wearing it looks like a black satin jacket thingy from the early '80s. Oh my God. Are you kidding? That's unreal. That's unreal. So let's get stop with that one. And kind of looks like that Bob's removed a couple of his streams. I'm going to go back in here to his T-Bob Love first and see what he's got. Now, 3 days ago, Joe Biden is trying to start a war. He rambled on about that for an hour, almost 2 hours. And then he's got the multi-streaming with our Restream.io. Look at the views you got, Bob. There's 8 views on that one, 45 on this one, 12 views on your 2-minute video. You got more views on a 2-minute video than on anything else. Yeah, whatever, Bob. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to have time later on. I'll come back on and I'll live stream a little bit later on, and we'll get some good stuff going on. All right, been on 18 minutes, so yep, that's about long enough. And I'll come back. I'll figure out something to do a little bit later on this afternoon into this evening, and we'll talk at you guys later.